This is the first exercise in resistance training workout number 1, floor press. What I'm going to do, Hannah's laying down on the floor here. I'm going to hand her a 10-pound weight, in this case, for each hand. Now, she's going to get started with her elbows roughly 45 degrees from her body, palms facing here. I'm going to guide her first. She's going to press up into the midsection, or into the midline, and then drop her elbows again, more 45-degree angles. I don't want your elbows out like this. We call that T for timeout. That's how you're going to injure your shoulder. We want your elbows more 45 degrees. Now I'll let her take over. She's going to controllably press it up to the midline, back down to the floor, press up, back down to the floor. And she can actually even get a little bit of a squeeze here. Yep. She doesn't have to clang the weights, but she can come close to my hand right in here. Now, while she's doing this, the whole time, I'll have her continue. She should have her abs drawn in, flattening her lower back. She can even squeeze her glutes a little bit, which will help her transfer some energy and stability up the upper body. So this is her floor press. Okay. Next exercise is the goblet squat. We call it a goblet squat because we grab the bell like we're holding a goblet. The bell refers to the weighted portion of the dumbbell, not the grip. Now, what she's going to do, she's going to set up a little wider and shoulder width apart. She might even have her feet ever so slightly externally rotated. Now, her first move that she's going to make, we'll show it first from the front and then we'll turn her sideways. First move she's going to make is hips sit back like she's sitting in a chair, and then she'll come right back up. She reaches roughly parallel to the floor with her thighs. Go ahead. We'll do about 4 repetitions, so 2 more. And last one. Now with her breathing, she's going to exhale when she stands up. With every exercise that we do, whatever the exertion is or wherever the exertion is, that's where we exhale and we inhale as we recover. Her recovery phase with this will be actually as she sits down. It's still an eccentric contraction, but she's actually, one more time, it's less effort there than it is to actually stand up. Now from the side, so you can see, okay, I'll stand over here and point it out. She's going to sit back first with her butt and then come right back up. Now what she wants to do with her upper body, go one more time, should be parallel to her spine, and her lower leg should be parallel the whole time, and she'll stand back up, okay? So that's her goblet squat. Okay. Next exercise is a one-arm bent over row. So I'm going to have Morgan actually stick her hand on top of these steps here. She's going to spread her feet a little wider for me, okay? So she's got a 3-point stance. 1 here, 2 feet. Flat back, abs should be driven in towards her spine. She's going to dangle the weight, and she's going to pull her arm up into a row and get it even with her body. Go higher, Morgan. Good. She's going to pull it so her elbow gets past her body even further, okay? This is the neutral grip. Now the next one she's going to do is a pronated grip. That means her palms are going to face towards her. Bend your knees a little bit more. Now she's going to do the same row. Okay? And then the last grip version that you can have is called a supinated grip, where your palm faces away from you. Now go ahead and pull again. And that just challenges a different rotator cuff muscle with each move. Neutral, external rotation, internal rotation. You want to only do one particular version in a particular workout. You don't want to do all 3, okay? And that's her one-arm bent over row. Next exercise is a side plank. So Morgan's going to make sure that her elbow is under her shoulder, her forearm is flat on the ground. She can make a fist, or she can place her hand like this, or even palm down. That's her choice. For side plank, she's going to raise her arm towards the ceiling, or place it on her hip. It doesn't matter. Okay, she's going to lift herself up into a plank. She's using her obliques here and her glute medius on the side of her hip. She doesn't have to count for this. She can count. It's just going to the point of fatigue. It's not going to be as long as a normal plank. And then she will do this on the other side as well.